look, I mean, look, let's talk about times under which the National Guard did things like that. Wasn't that long ago. New Year's Day, the tragedy that befall Bourbon Street. One of the first calls I made was to General Freeloop. And I said, how many soldiers can you give me? Why? Because we had to secure the largest crime scene the city of New Orleans ever had. And what the National Guard does is it gives you a force multiplier. What it does is it gives you some boots on the ground of people who are highly trained and highly disciplined. And I think that that's the overall arching message. It's not about, oh, we're sending the military in. I think the president recognizes that our cities around this country are way too violent, okay? People say, well, this is a militarization of our big cities. Our cities are already war zones. Too many people are already dying. I mean, we leaned in on that way before in anticipation and hoping that President Trump would be and did get elected. Why? Because he supports law enforcement, right? And so, again, you know, we're going to do whatever we need to stem the violence and to get our cities and our streets under control. Why? Because you can't have economic opportunity in the face of violence. And if criminals run rampant on your streets and if neighborhoods are not safe, then guess what? It's hard to educate your children as well. And so, look, I applaud what the president's doing. I think what he's done in Washington, D.C. is remarkable. I've had some discussions with many of his cabinet officials. The Attorney General and I spoke. She was in Louisiana not too long ago. I spoke to the HUD secretary the other day. Why? Because I think there are other components as well. The homeless population is something else we've got to deal with. That only allows criminal elements to hide inside of that same homeless population. I mean, what's amazing to me is that y'all folks have never gone and spent a whole 24 or 48 hours inside of one of those camps and seen the level of crime and abuse that goes on in them. I mean, to me, that would give you a great reason to say, hey, Mr. President, we believe that all of the homeless populations around this country should be taken care of, and that we should get these people off of the street. And so, again, we applaud the president, and we appreciate any federal resources he wants to send to us, whether it's through prosecutors, more FBI agents, more ICE agents, more HSI agents. We just did the Operation Violent Crime Crackdown here in Baton Rouge as well. We're going to continue to lean in there. We're going to work in Alexandria and in Shreveport, because guess what? We can't do the things we talk about. We can't talk about these great opportunities. I can tell you what, Mark Zuckerberg and corporate America is not interested in going to places that are dangerous. And so when I want them to look at Louisiana, I want them to see safety.